guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video. In this video, as you can tell by the title, it's me basically meeting mindless behavior. This is the new and improved MB, official MB. That's the name of their new album. And recently they came to South Carolina for a CD signing and a meet and greet. So this is, like I said, the new and improved. So Ray, Pride, and Rock Roy is no longer in the group. The new members are Princeton. He's the only original. Then there's Mike and EJ. They came June 30th, and that was a Thursday. And so basically, like I said, it was a meet and greet. So it was me and my best friend. We ended up getting there, I want to say like 6, I believe. And our other friend was already there in where they were. She was like, they was calling us and was like, basically it's a line. And I'm like, we came an hour early thinking that, you know, we was gonna be like the first ones or whatever. But we got there and it wasn't too long, but we wasn't the first ones. And so we got in there. We basically had to go purchase our CD because it's basically called a buy and greet. You buy one of their CDs and you meet them for free. So all you have to do is pay for the original MB CD album, their album, which was $11. So you buy that, then you get your wristband and you wait in line. And then 7 o'clock, they end up coming like not even 10 minutes late, so it wasn't nothing. But they end up coming through the food court, and you can see them. They're already screaming, and while you're waiting before though, they have people coming around with the camera so that you can like talk to them or talk to the camera and say a little something and scream. You know, they video recorded. Then they had Jay from the Gram, that's their videographer that was video recording. But the meet and greet, it went by pretty fast because they didn't end up signing our CDs. It was just taking pictures basically. So it was a buy and greet. You know, it wasn't a CD signing like we thought. But so it went pretty fast. So like I said, we wasn't the first ones, but it wasn't a long wait at all once they got there. It started at 7. It was done by, like, everybody was done pretty much by 8, I want to say. But they were still there buying shoes, so afterwards, you know, people went to the gate and were still talking to them. But so basically, once you go in there, it's self-explanatory. You just wait till your turn and you go inside the actual store. It was at DTLR. And you go inside the actual store and then you wait in the line some more, and then they'll be like, okay, it's your turn. So you couldn't, like, when I was walking in, I tried to video record, but he was like, hold your cameras until you get up there. So I'm like, okay. So, and I didn't hear what he was saying. I thought he was just like be ready. I thought that's what he was telling me because it was loud. It was playing music. But he was like, and then I was trying to FaceTime my friend, but he was like, hold your camera so you get up there. I was like, okay. So once you get up there, you take it with your own phone, of course, and I insert the picture inside. But you take your picture and then you basically go off to the side. But I'm gonna go ahead into details about what my experience was. So basically, I walked up. EJ was like, hi. It was EJ, Prince, and then Mike. But so yeah, EJ, Prince, and Mike. So I walk up and EJ, he was like, hey, how are you? I was like, hey. And so I was looking at other meet and greet, or, you know, the one before, I think it was Philly. I was looking at Honey Shades, and she was saying how Prince was giving everybody nicknames. So I was like, I was telling my friend, I was like, I'm gonna ask him for a nickname. So I went up to Prince and I was like, Prince, I want a nickname. Give me a nickname. He's like, you want a nickname? I was like, yeah. And I wore my hair just like this, and I had some you know, some big hoop earrings. He was like, I'm gonna name you Beehive. And he touched my bun. He was like, cause you got a bun. I was like, wow. But they wasn't rushing too much, but I was like, I didn't want them to rush me. So I was like, I got between Prince and Mike. But Mike is over there doing his own thing. He dancing. I'm like, I had to pull him. I was like, Mike, come on, like, you gotta be in my picture. And that's kind of why the picture, you know, how he was in the picture, because he was just like, you know, he's the more down to earth one in the group, like always dancing and stuff. And this, you know, music, they play music wherever you at. So when there's music, he's dancing basically. So I had to pull him. And so once I was leaving, I gave them a hug, and then EJ, he was like, I like your glasses. And I just had on my basic reading glasses. And I was like, thank you. And that was pretty much it. And when we was trying to go out, because the security was telling us to leave, but as we was trying to leave, the people that was at the door at the gate, they was pulling down the gate of the store. And I'm like, okay, do you want us in or do you want us out? So me being me, because, okay, and then Jay had his, you know, he's a videographer, so he had his camera. And I was dancing to the music as they was shutting the gate, and he was video recording me on the slide. And I looked at him, I happened to look, and I was like, are you video recording me? And he started laughing. And that's when I called my friend, because she's the more of like, go with the flow kind of, you know, person. I'm more like, no, I want more time with them kind of thing. So I was still in there. She was trying to walk to the gate while it was closing. So I was trying to call her, like, come here, he's video recording, let's dance, let's do something. But she ended up going to him and getting him on Snapchat. And I was like, okay, let me get him on Snapchat. So we got Jay on Snapchat. I don't think I saved that to my story. I mean, saved it from my story, but we ended up getting him on our Snapchat and stuff. And so after we did that, I was like, okay, they still got the gate down. Let me go back over here to where MB is, and let me just take pictures. So I ended up getting a few pictures, but then the security that was right there, he was like, y'all need to go. And I was like, ugh. And so then by that time, they was opening the gate back up so that we can leave out. He was like, come on, come on. I was like, but we got to see them a little bit longer than the average, you know. And then after we left out, I made a mistake by calling my mom and asking her to come on and get me when I should have waited a little while longer. But she ended up coming. She gave us like 30 minutes. She ended up coming in 30 minutes. And at that time, we was at the window because the meet and greet was over. So they was in the DTLR buying shoes. So we was looking at them from either the gate or the window. You know, like when you're in the mall and how DTLR has the gate when they close the store and the windows. So I was looking at them through the window because everybody had packs on the gate. And we was like, come to the window, come to the window. But everybody came to the window except Princeton, of course. And then my mom was calling like, come on, I gave y'all 20 extra minutes. We need to go. And then plus I had to take my friend home after that. So, but overall, it was a nice experience. Like, I loved my picture. I loved everything. Like, the line, the wait wasn't long at all. Like, the whole experience was pretty, like, good. And for it to only be $11 for the CD, even though my friend was really bummed that they didn't sign it, but other than that, it was nice. So yes, that was just my experience.